Shopping center news at the opening of Marmara Forum, multi-developments latest. Mark, what can you tell about this major Istanbul development?
Well, as you say, when it is a major Istanbul development, this is, for us, it's our second shopping center in Istanbul. The first one, Forum Istanbul, was the largest in Europe, the largest in Turkey, and that's in a slightly more out of town area. And it's very much a destination. This, our second, is in a more central area and in a more, let's say, more middle class area. We have a very high urban density around here. We also have a very large and beautiful office complex of 30,000 square meters. And it's a perfect position in terms of being linked to the metro. It's on the main motorways, as you can see. And it's closer to the centre of Istanbul and very accessible. So we think that this is more of a metropolitan centre than the more destination-oriented Forum Istanbul. Over in Forum Istanbul we have things like the aquarium, ice skating, Jurassic Park, all kinds of events. Here it's much more on the shopping for younger, either not married or recently married people, and that's reflected in the kind of stores we have. So they're more upmarket, younger, more technology, more fashion, and that's why we also have, for instance, My Forum here, which we're doing for the first time.
This My Forum concept will be rolled out to other shopping centers of your company too?
Well, yes, first of all we have to prove that it's a good idea and it's feasible. We certainly think it is, but we need to show the numbers. This is, last night was the first time that we had actually had everything up and running. And it's very exciting to be able to have, for the first time ever, and if you look at America, Japan, anywhere in the world, to combine a physical shopping experience with the online shopping experience the way we have done is completely unique. We're watching the Facebook levels go up like crazy overnight. And also the members of myforum.com.tr. Essentially the idea is that we have a community of loyal members. They use the electronic check-in counters at all of the entrances to swipe their mobile phones for access to gain points. But they also begin to get information about all the events and offers going on.
For this you need a smartphone.
For this you need a smartphone, but in Turkey it has one of the highest, apart from the highest penetration of internet, the longest amount of time people spend on Facebook in the world. It also has a very high level of smartphone usership. So, and of course this is for BlackBerry, for smartphones, for iPhones. So there's a current population of about 2.5 to 3 million smartphone users. Of course most of them are in Istanbul. And we like to think that most of them are the kind of people that will be coming to Marmara Forum. Yeah. So this is just begun. We have the studio, which is a full 3D studio.
You mean you have a studio inside the shopping center here?
We're the first shopping center to have a full 8x8 meter green screen 3D studio. So it makes your eyes go a little funny when you look at it, actually. But what it means is that because it's a green screen, we can have any location whatsoever. We can imagine, for instance, people coming in and using the lounge, normal customers, to propose to their girlfriend in front of the Eiffel Tower.
But where will those video captures be broadcasted?
They'll be broadcast within our screens inside the shopping centre, but also on streaming on our website. We're passing them around obviously on the social media, and what we're doing is we're hitchhiking on YouTube and the two major Turkish equivalents of YouTube to get the videos out and to do the server base.
So this is a very marketing intensive project?
It is indeed. The idea is that there should always be something exciting going on, and when we talk about exciting these days, it's not just about physical excitement, it's about content, it's about interesting offers, parties, events, and the environment of communicating with your friends, finding your friends in the centre, playing games together, getting points, getting badges and so on.
before you told me that you're not really afraid of e-tailing.
Well, actually, no, what I said to you was that we spoke to a number of retailers when we were bringing out the last multi-magazine, and a number of them said, we asked this question to our retailers, and they said, we're not afraid, and you should not be afraid either. And the strongly held view was that while retailers who are used to being in physical locations are doing more online, at the same time, a lot of online retailers, Amazon and so on, for instance, are actually creating physical locations where you can touch and feel some of the products.
How many people do you expect to attract with a center like this?
Well, our target for Marmara Forum is 22 million people a year, which is slightly less than Forum Istanbul, which is running at about 25 million.
And how many retailers do you have here?
We have 350 retailers of varying sizes. Of course, the main anchors is the biggest Carrefour with a new concept hypermarket on the ground floor with the Zara's and H&M's fifth store. Yeah. We welcomed H&M to Turkey in the first store in Forum Istanbul just last November, and now they're already opening their fifth, truly by popular demand. It's an incredibly successful brand already here. And a number of other major anchors, with a fashion street, a technology street, the fresh food bazaar, and a major food court, which is also leads onto a terrace, which is where the My Forum lounge is as well.